Hi, Teacher Candy here. I'm so excited. I've got a big announcement. My first referral, Carlene, got her pass. Woohoo, woohoo. She's official. She's official. She's got to do the TESOL training and then she's ready to open up her schedule and start teaching for VIP Kids. I know she's going to be fabulous because I knew her from another company that we worked for, and she was always posting pictures of her different backgrounds. She did like she's got a really cute Easter background right now, but she's posted, she does all the different seasons for the kids, and that's going to be fun. I think she's going to be a fun teacher and really enjoy the VIP Kid curriculum. So I'm excited. Go Carlene, go Carlene, go Carlene. And thanks to our former company, or my former company, she's still working there too. She will be, it'll be an easier transition. The mocks and everything were a little bit easier for her probably than somebody who's never done this, like a teacher who teaches in a public schoolhouse or a private school that has never done any of the TV kind of classrooms. It is, because there is a big difference. There are a lot of different things that little ducks that you have to line up in a row. Especially VIP is the best company, and they have a reputation, and they're going to maintain that reputation. And so they want to see the best people and interview only the best people for their company. And so it was an accomplishment to get accepted. Not everybody gets accepted by VIPKIDS. And so it was a great thing for her, and I'm very excited for her. I enjoyed talking with her. We Skyped. No, we didn't Skype. We Zoomed. We did Zoom. And so we did that. We talked about, because she had one mock where she didn't pass, so we talked about her mock, and we went through the slides. We talked about which slides she wanted to do. I gave her all the advice that I could possibly give anybody, and I knew she was going to do great. And passing isn't always that the first time around you don't do a really good job. I think that because when I interviewed, I did two 25-minute mocks. Oh, and let me tell you, they were intense. I basically taught two lessons, one lower level, one upper level. And so I think that the reason that they have you do, sometimes they don't always pass you on the first one, isn't because you shouldn't have been passed or you weren't the best teacher possible. It's because they want you to get a little bit more experience and test you. And so I told her some of the things that I had heard from other people who didn't pass the first mocks, what they did in the second mocks, their experiences, because sometimes you can have a different mock teacher for the second or third lesson. So and everybody's different. One teacher will say you didn't give 5 rewards, and then the next teacher will say, why did you give 5 rewards? It's only 10 minutes. That's too many, so sometimes there is a little bit of controversy, and I do think that VIP needs to nail down some of the things that people are getting dinged for, and help them to be a more consistent moderator and mentor. But besides that, I think that, it's a really good experience, and it really is a good experience. Most of the mentors are very positive. They give back very useful information, and they help you so that you are ready when you open that first classroom and that child is there on the other end. And so I am very proud of her. I'm very happy for her. I know that she's going to have a successful career with VIPKIDS. She might even be more popular than me, and I might be writing to her and saying, what are you doing to get so many classes? What does your video look like, your intro video look like? Because you've got a fuller schedule than me, so what's going on? And I hope she does surpass me. That doesn't bother me at all. I'm not like that. I like to help people and see people succeed. So if you are in the process and you have had a mock and you didn't pass and you've never had a mentor, write me, because I will be glad to help you through the process once you list me as your referral. And I'm going to do more videos showing some little hints, but I'm saving the best hints, of course, for my referrals and my Facebook, which is private, for my referrals. And I think that there's a lot of things we can do to help each other through this process. I'm also going to start inviting new VIP kid teachers who seem to be struggling into my group, so that I can give them advice, even though I won't get a referral from them. They're already approved. And also because then they can add feedback too, also to the Facebook page about what they've had problems with, so that when my new referrals come into the Facebook page, they will have a whole list of information for them to be able to just go with it and find information. I just wrote to Carleen today and congratulated her, and I told her that she is doing a really great job. I told her what workshops I would start with, which the 2 workshops are the newbie VIP, which I can't remember, it's not called newbie VIP, and then there's one about the technological side, so that like how to call the firemen, how to, if you have problems, switch lines, if you think that could be the problem, how to check for sound, how to check for video, different things that way. So I think that we have that's what's great about VIP Kid, is that VIP Kid, you really have to work hard to not succeed. You have to work hard to succeed. Don't get me wrong. Nothing in life is, easy, peasy, freebie, okay? You will have to do the work. You're going to have to, it would be good to go to some workshops and learn some things and get some good advice. Yes, it's always good to work. It's always good to open up your schedule. It's always good to look at those classes, especially when you're a first-time teacher and it's the first class that you've ever taught. There are some things that, you need to do to get yourself ready so that you'll be very prepared. And then, I've done over 100 classes now. Oh, and another thing, congratulations to me, because I have over 200 and something classes, but I finally got that I've taught 100 different students, which for me was exciting because, and I don't mind that it took so long to teach over 100 students, because what it means is that I have a lot of kids that keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. And I love my regulars. I adore all my kids, new and regulars. I have had very few classes where I thought, please don't sign up with me again. And even, I had like 2 older kids that were kind of like, I'm not going to answer that question. Don't want to answer that question. Don't want to answer that question. And I was like, if they sign up again, I'm just going to ask them, were you having a bad day that day? Let's have a good day today. Let's, really have a conversation and get this English under control. What do you want to talk about? Things, and I've kind of got it in my mind now, what to ask if those kids come back. Because I did have last Saturday, I had 2 boys that were like, no. And I was like, really? And the one was in doing a unit assessment. So I was like, you really don't want to shut down right now. It's unit assessment time. Come on. Don't you want some scores? Don't you want some, but nothing seemed to work. But, I'm willing to deal with them again. So we'll see what happens. But I'm very excited about Carleen. I think she's going to do a great job. And if you're interested, if you think that this is something cool, you need a college education. You need a degree. And it doesn't have to technically, you can be a librarian. And then, of course, you had lots of experience with kids because you've done story times and all that. And that's the second thing you need is experience with a child. It's nice if you have TESOL or TEFL certification, but if you don't, VIP Kid actually has its own TESOL course that you can go through and get certified. Yay! And so, and you absolutely, and this is something that isn't mentioned, I did this in another video, you have to have fabulous internet. You have to have fabulously reliable internet. If you have the cheapest possible internet, the $10 a month deal, you're going to have to up it so that you have a good speed and reliability, and you have to have a good set of headset. And I'm actually going to do a review on my Logitechs that I just bought and tell you about my original set and which one is better and why, and my experiences with both. So that will be coming next. But I just wanted to give a shout out and invite anybody. You want a good mentor? I have a mentoring heart, and that is one thing that you do need to consider when you hit a referral button, and pay attention. There are a lot of people on YouTube that have referral buttons for VIP Kid, but if you actually go through all of theirs, they have been with 2, 3, 4, 5 different companies. They have 3 or 4 different referrals. They're kind of what I call referral hoes. And I know that's not nice. As a Christian, I shouldn't be saying that, right? But they're hooking you in because you can make some decent money as a referral. But once you get in, they are only teaching 1 or 2 classes with VIP Kid now to maintain that referral link. They're not really a VIP Kid teacher anymore. They really don't have the ins and outs of the new system, and they don't really care about it anymore. They're probably putting all their attention into one of the other competitions. If you really look, you can figure out which ones are doing that. And I would say be careful. Be very careful with these people, because I've seen in a lot of the Facebook pages, I hit this person as a referral and they have not helped me one bit. And it's usually those kind of people that their referral was not. Because if you got a referral, like if your mama is a VIP Kid teacher, you give her that referral, and your mama's going to help you. She's going to want you to become a teacher and help you. Or your best friend, or your colleague at work. Yeah, they're probably going to help you and be good. Now, be careful about colleagues at work, because let's face it, we all know those colleagues that have mentors' hearts, and we all know those colleagues that are going to cut your legs out under you anytime you work with them and have to do anything together with them. So be careful about them too, because I've had some very bad experiences with colleagues at work in the school system. And so find somebody that you can trust, that is going to give you some time, give you some information, and not just, oh, thank you for signing up for me, and if you write them, they might write you 5, well, do this and this and this. And, especially people, there are a lot of good people that you can use as a referral. But I would suggest, if you don't have somebody that you do your research before you hit that referral button, because there are a lot of people that have like 501 referrals. So that you're probably not going to get a Skype or a Zoom with them. Then there are people that, like I said, they only have that referral link for the money. And once you refer, you're on your own, honey. They might tell you to watch 3 or 4 videos, but that's about it. And then you have people like me who are new at it, and we have the time, we have the energy, and we will help you. And there are plenty of people out there like that. So look and see. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Yay for me for reaching my 100 students, teaching 100 students. Yay for Colleen. And I've got my other referral. Come on. Come on, Andrea. Come on. Let's join the team. Bye-bye. Have a great day.